SpiritRetriever.
What?
And today we're here to talk about how startup. The first game I have in mind that they should remaster Spider-Man 3 and 2 and 1 because number one, the graphic looks terrible on PS3 and PS2 and the rest of it. And number two, I think they should start using the a better CGI for it. I mean, like last time I remember I played Spider-Man 3 on my because a lot of people are complaining for the web-slinging timer. So I decided, you know what, how about you put a timer on him to see how long does it take him to go into higher tower or Mary Jane Watson's date. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, like, they have masters some games of Spider-Man, like, no of Spider-Man, they just called it Spider-Man. Dude mentioned that there's 3 symbols that has a meaning to the Spider-Man multiverses. Number one, the back symbol for Spider-Man of his suit is Tobey Maguire, where Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 had been created by Sam Raimi. Also, the game had been created as well, ever since the movie had been outed. And those are one of my favorite Spider-Man, like, he's one of my favorite actors who plays Spider-Man. And yeah, he still is my favorite. It's the fact that I can't believe he said no more Spider-Man, and he was about to make Spider-Man 4. Literally, like the actors said they did. Why people hated Spider-Man 3 probably is because of Topher Grace's acting career, like playing as Eddie Brock. In my defense, he's one of the great actors to play as Eddie Brock, but people just say, you know what, he's trash, he ain't no good as Venom. And I'm like, okay, either you shut up and just go somewhere else, because I don't want to hear your opinion, or you could just bother me all day and say, you know what, this is the guy who messed up the Spider-Man trilogy movie for everybody. And I'm kind of disagreeing and agreeing at the same time, because Topher Grace actually, like, was committed, and at the same time he wasn't committed. So I'm like, this is confusing. Like, which way should we fall for? Like Andrew Garfield movie or just Tobey Maguire? So what do you say, Bryn? Do you agree that Tobey Maguire is one of the best actors known to be played as Spider-Man, or just Andrew Garfield? God damn it. Brandon!
What?
I'm asking you a question! Holy moly.
How are you saying this topic for a day when I'm actually not playing Overwatch and like actually from a laptop? So it's not, so we're not playing 2 separate games?
Bruh. I asked you once, I'm gonna ask you last. Who do you think is your favorite Spider-Man actors? Tobey or Andrew Garfield? Which one do you prefer? Old school or new school?
No. Wait, which one are we talking about?
So with a lot of people says, you know, Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man acting career, which is Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1, which is Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield known as the guy who played Spider-Man for